What is up, YouTube? It is Vracon. So I got to cover this Cash Shop New World controversy because Amazon just put out an official statement today about what's going on. With the feedback they've had, it's kind of have some negative press and feedback from the community on this Cash Shop that got leaked. So what happened, basically, it got leaked a couple days ago that they've been testing at Cash Shop within the alpha testing. And yeah, a lot of people have not been happy about it. And so they had to put out an official statement. I want to go over this official statement, talk about it, and see what I think about it. I'm not in alpha testing, just for what it's worth. I've been following the game forever, being a big MMORPG gamer. It's my favorite genre. And I played a beta and I played a preview. So I played the game like twice so far. My experience, but been following, of course, since it got announced many years ago. But I want to go over this statement and tell you my thoughts, tell you what I think is right, wrong, and let's get into it. Let's get into it right now. So here's a statement, guys. It goes, some questions have come up recently from our alpha patch notes discussing an in-game storefront. Storefront. That's a fluffy word for Cash Shop. Our plan in having a store is to create an outlet for players who find enough value in store items that they are happy to purchase them. Think about that. Enough value to purchase them. How about you put the items that are enough value in the game where people may play and try to do hard content or grind or spend time actually getting these games of value in the game? That's a unique thought. If they're valuable, people will play the game more and play content to get the items. Okay? Our plan is not and never will be to create a feeling that the store items are necessary to enjoy the game. The store items are necessary to enjoy. Okay, here's the thing. How do you know what I enjoy in the game? You're saying that you know these items people are not going to enjoy by playing the game to get them. If I enjoy, the whole reason I play the game is to collect items, collect costumes, collect mounts. I love mounts in games. I love mounts. If all the cool mounts are on the Cash Shop and not in the game, you are messing up my enjoyment. And I've heard many of other MMO gamers over the past 7-8 years at least, since all this got kind of Cash Shop went overboard, you are messing up the enjoyment in the game. If my enjoyment is getting all the cool outfits or cosmetics, furniture, or mounts, and you take that out of the game, you destroy my enjoyment of the game. Not everybody is a min-maxer. Not everybody does the in-game content. Not everybody raids. Not everybody does the in-game PvP. Probably only half of it MMO gamers do in-game. So yes, that messes up the enjoyment. All players, going to the next statement, all players will be able to play the full game experience we ship without having to make store purchases. Yes, but you kind of get a dumbed down version sometimes. You're not as effective in the game depending on what's in the game. You level slower. If it's XP boost and things like that, you level slower. So you don't get the same full game experience. Everybody has a different experience. If my XP is 150% higher than yours, it's a different game experience, which it shouldn't be that way in this game. Skill of the game should have more of an impact. Let's move on. All store items at launch will be exclusively cosmetic in nature. See, this is the way that people was like, oh, it's not pay to win, it's cosmetic. But pay to win is subjective. It's a very subjective word. Most people think pay to win is buying a shield, an epic shield that makes you stronger in combat. But again, people play games for different reasons. And people play for achievements. People play for the economy. What if people could collect recipes for cosmetic items and sell them on the economy, and you love playing the economy? There's people in my Discord right now that play MMO strictly for the economy. So yes, all this stuff, this is what makes MMOs great when you add in all this different gameplay styles. People that love to play economy, crafters, PvPers, PvEers, people that love alts, just level up to max level, make an alt. Questers, people that love the lore, the story. It puts all these play styles in one game. So let's keep going. It says, we are introducing the storefront in alpha in order to test these items and their value. So here it is. It says basically they're testing it. So I hope we get good feedback from the alpha testers. No selections in the store or their indicated cost during testing. Indicated cost. During testing, there is no real cost in any case. It's final. Okay. So basically, it's just talking about the cost of it in alpha, I think. Our purpose is quality assurance and gathering player feedback. So please share your thoughts once the system is introduced. The testing audience will see each type of item we are considering and have an opportunity to provide feedback before they are introduced to the live game. So I hope the alpha testers, please leave feedback. Take the garbage out of the game. Because you don't want to diminish the player base. This game is going to be the biggest MMO launching in 5 years, probably. It's going to have a massive player base at launch, but a massive player base can dwindle in 2 months. And if you put a bunch of garbage and looks like in the cash shop that people don't want, you're going to lose way more players than you're going to gain if you take it out. You're going to lose more than you will gain if you take it out. So please leave feedback. And it says, looking towards the future, we will also test ideas on how to offer players quality of life items for mechanics like rested XP and fast travel, both obtainable in-game and purchasable in the store. Quality of life items. Why don't you put these quality items in the fucking game? And it says they will be in the game. I get it. But you basically get to skip the line if you pay real money. It's kind of like skipping the line. I just don't like it. I like people to have the same gameplay experience throughout the map, throughout the whole game. The timing of release for these items will depend on how players progress in the months after launch. So this sounds like, let's say the rested XP boost or XP potions, scrolls, or whatever it may be. It may not release right at launch. But if you're going to do increased XP buy on the cash shop, it needs to be down the road. Where if a player starts 3 years into the game, 4 years in the game, they're so far behind everybody else, it lets them catch up and compete a little faster. But it should not be in the first year. It should not. People shouldn't better buy, level up fast. You level up faster, you get better gear, you destroy people in PvP because you're higher level and you can get better gear, you can grind better gear faster, you can get more expensive items, you can go ahead and you can actually start setting, if you level up faster, you can set the economy price on the auction house because you get the max level items faster. So you can kind of set the market. It's not good. And it says the more players who are able to experience all of our exciting in-game content and game modes, the healthier the overall game experience will be for all players. I agree with that statement, but what you're doing is not doing it correctly. You're not doing it correctly. It's not healthier for somebody to buy at let's say the game launches tomorrow, buy XP potions, level up twice as fast, and then go wreck people in PvP. Or get these great in-game items in whatever it may be and sell it on the market so overpriced. Because a lot of times prices will drop in games. The more and more people that get this item, its supply and demand may drop before the inflation really kicks in MMOs. And I have no idea how much money things are going to be. And it says, our goal with all items of any type is that they not offer an advantage in imbalance in game. So there's going to be no, basically what they're saying is just no stats. No swords, no epic swords, something about that. But imbalance is yeah, you're talking about from a combat standpoint, which there never should be anything cash shop that deals with combat, ever. That's the pure, everybody agrees that's pay to win. But you can put items in again. If you put something for crafting or resource gathering, that imbalances the economy. It makes the economy imbalanced for the people that pay real money outside of the game. We understand that this line is based on player interpretation. No, it's not player turn. Yeah, people have different ideas what's pay to win, but certain things just imbalance the economy, imbalance crafting, imbalance PvP, everything. It imbalances it. Because some items, if you put crafting scrolls or stuff like that, crafting XP on a cash shop, they may be able to craft in-game gear faster, which then imbalances combat. It all can snowball together. The economy gets affected. You can have more money. The people that pay for stuff on the cash shop, and they can buy better gear. Imbalances combat. So it can kind of all intermingle together. It says, for transparency on future plans, we are also contemplating but have not finalized a battle pass style program. I don't like a battle pass for MMOs. I don't. I know battle passes are everywhere now. I get it, but I do not like it. I think battle pass are good for like arena, BR games, and things like that. I think it would be better for that. Not an MMO, man. I do not want battle passes coming in MMOs, really. I really don't. That would combine store items on a periodic basis. Then it goes on to say, let me see. This will also be tested ahead of time to ensure it provides strong value. Strong value. There's no value except for you making more money, Amazon. That's what it is. It values the $1 million house you're going to buy and the Lamborghini you're going to buy. It don't value the player base without disrupting gameplay for those not participating. They really don't know what MMOs are about. And I think a lot of companies don't understand. Not interrupting gameplay. Collecting awesome items in game is why so many people play MMOs. So many people play MMOs. That's why Guild Wars 2 is called Fashion Wars. Because people, may not impact fighting, but people love all these cool items in game. Furniture. People love, housing. Okay, it says much farther along, there's a possibility of optional expansions, which would have a separate cost. Yeah, expansions. Yeah, I have no problem paying for an expansion. Yeah. I prefer the old school sub fee. I may be alone on that in today's age. I get it. But, yeah. That's kind of my thoughts, guys. I want you to leave your comments. Tell me where I'm right, where I'm wrong, and on some of this stuff. That's kind of me rethrowing it. Kind of my random thoughts. This is not a scripted thing. I just kind of want to go over it, tell you my thoughts. And yeah, I'm still going to play the game. I'm still going to be streaming it when it comes out. So yeah, guys, if you like it, hit like, subscribe. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you don't like about this. And also, you can I'll put my Discord down. Come hang out on my Discord. And my Twitch. Come hang out on my Twitch. And until next time, I will see you around. Thank you, guys.